Okay, we're back. Got some news. Working on some stuff. So, today's video was supposed to be Pro at Cooking Turtles Part 2 with the taste test. And what happened was, I got done with all of my videos I've made since July 4th around that time. Because I haven't made any GoPro videos in about a month. And I finally got done with the last one. That was the Turtles Part 2 one. And I was like, I can finally delete all these videos. I didn't realize it was still uploading it to YouTube when I deleted it. So I only got like 19% of it uploaded. And then it failed. And then I wiped the recycle bin. So now I'm trying to find a program or a way to recover files. Like, I think if you have Windows 10, you can use this file history thing. But I got Windows 7, so it doesn't seem to exist. So I'm downloading this program. I tried one already. I waited all night for it to scan every sector of my hard drive. And it finally got done today. And then it's like, oh, now you need to buy this program if you want to recover your files. I'm like, fuck you, I ain't doing that. It was like $60 for the cheap version. And the 70 or 80 for like the expensive, like advanced version. So stupid. So looked up another method, and it says there's a program called Disk Drill. I'm like, I don't want another program. I want to do it without software. So I looked up, is Disk Drill free? And then, is it really free? I'm like, yeah. Everybody says, yeah, it's really free. So now it's scanning. I don't know why it's going to take so long. It says 3 hours left. But I'm telling you exactly which file or which hard drive to look in. It should be able to find it. So, basically, if it doesn't work, the results was same as every time I make a pro cooking video. It came out great. Turtles are the best meat I've ever eaten, I've got to say. When you eat steak, like I just had a craving for steak the other day. I went to a steakhouse, got a T-bone, asked for it done. Not well done, just done. And they burnt the shit out of it. The edges were like sliced thinly, so like half of the T-bone wasn't even really all there. It was just burnt to a crisp. The other half had maybe 3 or 4 good bites on it, and it wasn't even that great. It was full gristly and shit, and like, it's $30. I haven't had steak in a year. That's why I ordered the most expensive thing they had. I thought this was gonna be great. Baked potato wasn't even that great. The salad was pretty good. It was the best part of it. So I don't eat steak, and then I think about it like weeks later, like, man, that fucking steak was good. But that turtle, I'm still thinking about that fucking turtle. I want to go eat me some more turtles. So the tenderloin pretty much tasted like the fish that I was eating. But then the front legs, they were okay. I mean, they were better than chicken. It tastes like a cross between fish and chicken, like the texture of chicken, but like a fish taste. But like almost like a chicken thigh, but better. Or like a breast with the juiciness of a thigh. And the back legs especially were really good. They were more like this red meat. There's supposed to be like 7 different types of meat on a turtle. Back legs were red. And you eat them. It tastes like a Chinese pepper chicken. Like it's already got a seasoning to it. But I didn't put any seasoning on it. I did soak them in salt water overnight, so it might have been tasting salt, but it tasted like it had pepper in it already. It was like perfectly seasoned. It was like came out that way. It was great. Back legs of a turtle is the best, hands down. So now I want to find more turtles. So I just finished mowing the yard. That's why I'm eating this ice cream. I'm hot. I found this mushroom in my yard. Kind of looks like a chanterelle mushroom. Where's the other? That's the other picture of its gills. See? Is that showing up? Oh, I gotta change the. Hang on here. Just do it like this. And. Oh. That one. Yeah, so it's got gills on the side like a chanterelle, but it also has a stem on the bottom like chanterelles don't have, and it's white instead of yellow. So I don't know what it is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be edible. Maybe it's this thing. A winter chanterelle, maybe. No, I don't look right either. I don't know what this fucking thing is. I'm pretty sure I can eat it, but I want to make sure. I might put it up in my forum. See if anybody knows. So in other news, I told you about the guy who's been sending me random shit. I got an email. Oh, my boogie picture. I put that up there for just such an accident to happen. I got the email back for I sent the guy the 3 questions, right? Do you live in the United States? Have I talked to you on Discord? And what was the other question? Does anybody remember? Oh, is the information to find out who he is in the letter he sent me? And he replies, yes, no, yes. Wait, I've lost that one. Yeah. He says, yes, no, yes. Have you remembered where you were on the day of 7 slumbers? I don't know what the fuck that means. Thought it might have something to do with the 7 Dwarfs quest and Blackrock Depths and WoW, but no. So then I looked up Dolos. Turns out Dolos is the Greek god of deception and lies. Coronas! God damn it. So, I was thinking, okay, if he's in the USA, he says yes, which I don't like that, because then he may be near me or stalking me or some shit. Have I talked to you before in Discord or Skype? He says no. Is the information tell me who you are in the weird letter I got? He says yes. So if he's the god of deception and lies, then the opposite would be true. So he's not in the USA. I have talked to him in Discord, and the information tell me who he is not in the letter I got. Or maybe that one could be true, because his deception and lies, you gotta mix in a little truth with the lies to make it really believable. So, either it's really bad or it's really good, depending on... It doesn't really tell me anything, then does it? It's 50-50 chance. I wrote back, I said, I don't know what that is. The 7 slumbers thing. And then here's an interesting story. The day before yesterday. Came home, my house smells like shit. Normally my house smells like piss. And maybe a little bit of shit. But it really smelled like shit. We went in the living room. I got my pee pad set out for my dog because she's not house trained. Pile of diarrhea in one. Pile of diarrhea in another one. Normally you can like sweep up her poop because it's dry like a log, like a normal dog poop, and you can reuse the pads, like let her pee on it and stuff. But these were not salvageable. So I rolled them up, put them in a bag, threw them out. And then I'm like, well, I finally got that cleaned up, and I sat down on the couch. And my dog was giving me this weird, like, whimpering kind of a thing, like licking me kind of like apologetic, sort of, like she's apologizing for all the pooping she did and like hoping I'll be okay with it. And then I looked over at her, and there's a fucking big turd on my couch, like on the blanket we snuggle up in. I'm like, ah! It's right next to my arm. So like, what are you doing? And like, I took that blanket, threw it in the dirty laundry, took the turd off of it. 3 big shits in my house yesterday. So, if you know anything about dogs, diarrhea is a symptom of intestinal worms. So yesterday, came home, I'm sitting here looking at my dog that night, and there's fucking little white worms crawling out of her butthole. So I grabbed one of them, I'm looking, I was like, what the heck is this? And I'm like, it's alive! So then I started looking around where my dog usually sits, and there's all these little dried up ones, like little, it looks like rice when they dry up. They're like inchworms. They're only like that long, so it's not like a tapeworm, but it's probably some kind of little, what do you call them? The little, like a C-shaped one, like a hookworm or a roundworm, or I don't even know what it is. I don't think it's that big of a deal though, because I gave her one of those pills. It's supposed to clear them up. Came home today. She's like back to normal, looks like. There's no worms. There was one in her bed last night because I made her sleep in her little kennel instead of sleeping in bed with me because I don't want any worms crawling out of her and then up into my butt. Even though I got a little bit of an anal itch at work, and I'm like, oh god, I got the worms coming out of my ass. So I think I got that straightened out. I'm gonna get my oil changed tomorrow or next week. Here's the other thing. Got this in the mail. This is my new glasses from $39glasses.com, which Fly Jim or Rogers recommended me. So these ones, I snapped them right here, and you can tell the tape has not been kind to them. It's about wore out. It's about the last day I can wear these. So my prescription is really high or bad or whatever you call it. So all these websites, if you try to order glasses, it'll say, with this prescription, you have to have the high index thin lenses or something. They're like super expensive. It's like $200. So $39glasses.com didn't tell me that. So I'm thinking these are either going to be real bad Coke bottle glasses that are like this thick, like fucking bubbles. I'll have to look like stupid at work all week until I get some actual ones. Or they're just going to be good and the whole high index lenses thing is a scam. We don't really need them. I don't know what this thing is. Some kind of little keychain or something. Lens cleaner. See what I'm going to look like. Oh, they're not fucking super thick. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, wait. Yes, they are. They are fucking super thick compared to my old ones. It's like twice as thick. Do they look stupid, though? Does this look stupid? I guess the prescription's right. I could... Wait a minute. No, something's wrong with these. Something's off. There's a little bit of a bubble effect, kind of like your GoPro camera before I fixed it. A little bit of a bug eye view. Because they're thicker on the outside. Huh. Here's some thick boys. Can you see that? Can you compare the thicknesses of these lenses? Man, these are kind of weird curvature to them too. It'll take some getting used to, but like every time you get new glasses, you got to get used to them. I don't think this is going to matter. Jeez. Do my eyes look fucked up? Do I look like my eyes are huge? I can't tell. Yeah, my peripheral vision's going to be kind of weird. Because if you look into the curvature, it's like, whoa. I don't know. Guess we'll have to deal with them. Ain't that bad, but... Jesus. Jeez!